Hello everybody, I'm Valerio and today I want to talk about the blues improvisation. First of all, I'd like to ask you if you can subscribe to the channel or if you want you can leave a comment. I'm sure that you already improvise over a blues chorus by using an A and a minor pentatonic. And if you are talking about a blues in a key of A, we got A7, D7 and E7. And I'm sure that maybe you usually play an A minor pentatonic. No matter if in the background I got A7, D7 or E7. I'm sure that you follow this scale, you don't think about the chords there are the other musicians or the background is playing. But it's very important to do that. Because if we want to improve our language, because we are talking about language, music is a language, we can play over this chorus with other two scales. The first one is quite easy, because it's an A minor 6 pentatonic. It's very similar from the A minor pentatonic that you already know. In an A minor pentatonic I got A, C, D, E and G. A minor 6 pentatonic, I got A, C, D and E. No differences, but I got F sharp, not G. Just one note is different. And why is it so important? Because when I play A minor pentatonic over A7, in A7 I got A, C sharp, E and G. And with A minor pentatonic I don't have C sharp, that is very important note because it's the third of the chord. I play C, that is the minor third of the chord. That it's very important at the same time because it gives me the sound of the blues. But I'm missing C sharp, that is a very important note in the chord because it's the third. And the same happens over D7, because in D7 I got D, F sharp, A and C. And again I cannot play this note, F sharp. Over E7 I got E, G sharp, B and D. And again I don't have the third, G sharp. And so in using A minor pentatonic, I don't have the third of A7, D7 and E7. And it's a very important note. How can I introduce it? If I play A minor 6 pentatonic, I introduce F sharp, that it's very good over D7. You can find a link in the description with all the 5 boxes of the A minor 6 pentatonic. You can download it and you can study it. You can start it by playing some patterns, maybe the same you used to learn the minor pentatonic, and so you can play it. You can create groups of 3 strings. Or you can play 4 notes and then starting from the second one of the first group. There are many ways to learn a scale, but the most important thing that you can play this scale over A7, D7 and E7, exactly like you usually do with A minor pentatonic. And so in this second step you are not thinking about the chords. You are just following a scale exactly like you usually do with A minor pentatonic. But you have another scale and so another sound. The third scale you can use over blues chorus is A major pentatonic with the blue note. Because I got A, B, C sharp. I told you that it's very important over A7. I got E and I got F sharp. This scale is also good over E7 because E7 is the dominant chord in a key of A, and so it sounds good. But it sounds really bad over D7, because when I play A major, I got a C sharp, and I'm using this scale to F C sharp, but over A7, not over D7. Because if I play C sharp over D7, I'm playing the major 7th of the chord, but D7 is not the major 7th. And so in this chord I got C. And if I play C sharp, it sounds really bad, because it's this note over this chord. And it sounds like this. It sounds really bad. And so in this third step, I got to change scale when I'm playing over D7. And so I can use A minor pentatonic and A minor 6 pentatonic over the 3 chords. But if I play A major pentatonic, it's good over A major and A7 and E7, but not over D7. And it means that I got to change scale. And if I'm playing over A7, when I listen to D7, I got to change scale and maybe play A minor 6. That is I think the most beautiful scale you can play over the second chord of a blues chorus. And when you come back to A7, you can play A minor pentatonic, A minor 6, or A major. And the same you can do over E7. And so you got to focus your attention over the second chord of the blues chorus in order to change your scale if you are playing A major. And so you got 3 options. But one of these 3 options is not good over one chord of the chorus, and so you got to focus your mind to follow the chords, follow if you're playing over a backing track, you can follow the backing track, or you have to follow the other musician if you are playing with a band. First of all, I suggest you to start from the A minor 6 pentatonic, to learn the scales by using patterns or licks, and to use it over the chorus with no problem. The second step you can do is to use a very slow tempo backing track, and because you got more time to think, and to use the 3 scales, especially if you want to introduce A major pentatonic. If you're using a slow tempo backing track, you can focus your attention and don't play too much, because if you play a lot of notes, you are not thinking with your brain, you are thinking with your hands. And I mean, you have to take your time to play a scale, wait for the second chord, and then change scale. Just a few notes is not important. It's very important because you need time to think to introduce a new scale. Now you got a blues chorus solo that I wrote for you, and you find a link in the description to download the tab. In this improvisation I will use the three scales. You can see and you can play these different solutions over the blues chorus, and I think that it's very interesting because you got different options. You got more modern playing, you can follow more complex ideas, have a different sound. I'm sure that it's very helpful if you want to improve our language while we are playing. I hope you found this video helpful, and again I ask you if you can subscribe to the channel, or if you want you can leave a comment. Thanks a lot, see you next time.